opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Kobe Bryant, Chet Holmgren out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Bowen in at the three.
In close by McAdoo, stuffing it down with power.
And here's Indiana now. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Those matchups play a big part of it.
Sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
On the wing, Bryant. Six to shoot. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A minute ago, Brian, Keith, and I were able to chat. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a personal foul.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over-anxious there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night now. Clark, how about the run the Indiana Pacers had in the inaugural NBA Cup?
Boy, that was pretty impressive, wasn't it, B.A., making it all the way to the finals. It certainly was a statement to the rest of the league that the Pacers are on the come. Now you got to keep an eye on them because they got a nice core that's just moving into the prime of their career.
Here's our test. Down low. Here's McAdoo. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Seems to have a knack for putting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Bryant. Screen by Holmgren. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands, otherwise you're in trouble.
Here's McAdoo. Here's Chenier, covered by Bryant. And Chenier gets it to go.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Giddey. Screen by Embiid. Throws it down.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid. Taking what the defense gives him, he's a pretty intelligent baller.
Pass to Kirilenko. Takes the three. And Bryant pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's our test. Here's Robertson. Drives to the hoop. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Kirilenko, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Wizards.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Gotta appreciate that stop.
Here's Kirilenko. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Defense comes at Kirilenko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical. Still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
Here's Giddey. No made baskets yet. And we'll have a timeout here, called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs club.
A very impressive run, BA, and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got as something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Holmgren. Giddey passes to Embiid. Pass to Holmgren. From downtown. And Indiana misses again. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Chenier. Covered by Bryant. Shoots from 12. And Chenier gets it to go.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Giddey finds Embiid. Back to Giddey. Bryant right side. And it's good for 2. Bryant's got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Robertson. Giddey defends. Robertson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Pass to Bryant. Rebound Washington.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Inside. Here's Kirilenko. No good on the fadeaway.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed to the bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Bowen can't hit. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Robertson. Here's Chenier. To the inside. To the wing, right side. Here's Robertson. Embiid covers. The putback. Got a piece of it. There's McAdoo. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Timeout here, called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Washington ends up going with a new group. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Bridges. The shot, we're good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Shoots over Rondo. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple years ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now off the inbound. Danley grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. When you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, that's Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Brunson. 1 second left. That's good on the jumper. And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Holmgren. Johnson is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Pass to Artest. Here's Chenier. Shoots over Johnson. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Outside, Rondo. With the drive. Shot by Danley, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass really bad in that area of the game. That's helped them stake this lead.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Danley passes to Rondo. And here's Sabonis.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Bryant. And counted from 19 feet away. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarding closely. What a finish! Jalen Brunson.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Holmgren, the pass to Bryant. Three-pointer off the mark. Washington leading by 8. Pass to Brunson. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Brown with a screen. Here's Chenier. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet out. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Bryant. Chenier grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. It's his first foul of the game. Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the basic play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting is scoring. There's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
That's his third basket in 5 shots.
Timeout. Have to do a talented score on the block. He knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Wizards, 2nd. Indiana, 4th.
And these two squads that could run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year. 7th in points off turnover. numbers, and they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seemed satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Washington leading by 8. Here's Chenier. He's got 6. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Robertson. And there's the screen. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Now Bryant. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, no-brainer.
Pass to Karolinko. Here's Chenier. He's covered by Holmgren. And Chenier gets it to go.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Giddey. Still no points. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
The Wizards have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. To the middle. Here's Robertson. This is the baby hook. Pacers trail by 8. Going inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Artest. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Embiid. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Karolinko. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Giddey with it. No points so far. Here's Robertson. Pass to Hudson. Pulls it. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bridges. Embiid with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wally. Inside. And there's the slam.
Hey, you know he makes a lot of things, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Pass to Danley. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Here he goes. Here's Embiid. Shot to stop the run. Embiid grabs the miss and puts it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Fires it. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Yes, on the jumper. Robertson's got 10.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now Giddey. No points yet. Over to the left wing. Oh, passes to Giddey. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Washington. McAdoo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Getting defense. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 8 here in this quarter. Pacers trail by 18. Bridges outside. Fader on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Wizards ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Robertson. Getting defense. For 3. Rebounded from distance. He's got 15.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. Just the kind of execution you want.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now,
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2.
And now let's... Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Giddy's got the ball here for Indiana. And it's our test in a small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And here's Holmgren. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bowen. And it's all from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Driving inside, and Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Giddy. The D's right on it. That shot, no good. Washington leading by 23. Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Robertson. Fires from deep. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The offensive end really is assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Good. Artest has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that one's good. Ryan.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels. Kobe can flat out get it done.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Shot blockers in the NBA last season. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Screen by Holmgren. Steps back and fires. The bank shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brown, yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Rondo. To the inside. Here's Openng. Uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got his first 2 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity and opportunity. People are interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Holmgren, the pass to Bryant. Screen by Holmgren. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Holmgren's got 3 assists in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep his team competitive.
Pass to Artest. Left side Brunson. Out to the wing. Brown with a screen. Here's Chenier. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall, but for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams likely are more comfortable pushing.
Goes back up. Kirilenko. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Marley. Here's Chenier. Here's Kirilenko. And here's Brunson. 3-pointer. And another miss by Washington. Here's Danley. Back to Bridges. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Danley. From deep 3-point land. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's Chenier. Great finish as he gets a dunk on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on one more.
Second team foul. Chenier.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Man, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And here's Indiana now. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Danley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Poked away. Rondo with the steal. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you got to do a lot more than this to stop Bridges. I mean, when he's got momentum behind him, he runs right through the defense.
And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
1:41 left in the third. Here's Dantley into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tops in scoring, first in assists, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face.
There's never any question about how hungry Adrian Dantley is for his next shot. He's constantly looking for opportunities to score the ball for his team.
Pacers foul. Eddie Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Robertson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Here's Dantley. He's got 6.
Tipped. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hudson's got his second bucket of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Dantley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
Dantley
foul.
forcing the issue. I like seeing him do that. He's really good at getting himself to the line. Not afraid to be physical. Actually embraces physicality.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Sabonis. And the second free throw is good. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Robertson. Checked by Rondo. Pulls it from 20. That one is off. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bridges. Pass to Embiid. Here's Bowen. Rondo with it. Down low. Here's Embiid. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Embiid's got 6 points.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Here's Marley. There's the triple. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Washington delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Indiana, Joel Embiid is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward. Hodges passes to Embiid. Here's Hodges. The 3 hits the trifecta. Hodges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
On the floor to shoot. That's what Craig Hodges does. No hesitation there.
Brunson surveys. From the right block, pass to McAdoo. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. Most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And it's Brunson again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Embiid passes to Hodges. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Possession to Indiana.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Indiana. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 24.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Coffee. Back to Brunson. Shoots from 12. Indiana with a rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Giddey with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Giddey against Brunson. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Now here's Brunson. Drops one in from the wing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Giddey passes to Embiid. Up top, Holmgren shoots. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Brunson passes to Brown. Excellent D there from Embiid. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. Launches a 3. Washington with a rebound. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Brown's got his 6th rebound of the night. Outside Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Bryant, the pass to Holmgren. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pass to Kirilenko. And the layup falls.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Embiid passes to Bryant. Screen by Embiid. And Bryant good for 3.
Timeout.
Bryant's got 13 in the second half.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Pass to Holmgren. The three. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Chenier. Tipped. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Indiana with a rebound.